Hey, Rooted in Faith family. This is your girl Margaret in Zone 7A in St. Louis, Missouri. And I am out here in the garden today. I thought I was coming out here to fertilize, but I, thank goodness, checked things, the beds and the containers before I did that. And they don't need to be watered. I was a little anxious to do it because I have rainwater. So I was like a little kid. You get something new and you want to use it. So I'm not gonna do it today. I am going to wait. But what I am going to do is I said the other day that I was going to pull some of these potato slips. Let me turn back this way. Pull some of these potato slips that are growing on the sweet potato. Um, and then I have a Japanese sweet potato that I had in the house in water. It's not giving what I thought it was going to give, so I'm going to put it in the pot with this one. So I'm going to plant some of those slips in my um, grow bag that I already have sweet potatoes growing. And then my cousin asked me if I would bring her, we're meeting for dinner tonight, if I would bring her some basil. So I am going to cut some basil for her. And she is a content creator at Bridget B TV. So if you like midlife content, fashion, all the things, go follow her at Bridget B TV. And I'll put the link to her YouTube channel in my description for today. So that's what we're going to do today. I am going to uh, plant some of these sweet potato slips that are growing. Um, I'm going to consider that succession planting, even though it is kind of like by accident because it just keeps growing. And then I'm going to put the, get a sneeze, I'm going to put the Japanese sweet potato in the pot with that and hope that it starts growing some slips so I can plant that. And then we're going to cut some basil. So that's what we're going to do today. We're not going to fertilize, even though, oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Even though I was excited to, to use the rainwater. So we're not going to do that today. Okay. And I decided last night that I, I came to the, now I'm looking at it, it looks a little better, but I'm going to stick with it. I came to the conclusion that the spinach is a bust in the raised bed. That one is starting to look a little better, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. But I decided I'm going to dig those up and transplant the calendula in that bed because I was reading last night and they were saying that calendula is a good plant to confuse the pests in terms of the fragrance. So I'm going to dig up, I'm going to count the spinach as a loss and I'm going to dig that up and plant the calendula in the bed with the cabbage and the collard greens and the lettuce. So, but I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to let the calendula grow, grow a little bit more before I do that. So let's start with the sweet potatoes. Let's see. So you can see this has quite, ooh, the roots are down in there too. So I'm going to just snap this off. Yeah, good, good, good. It came off with the roots. I'm gonna snap this off. I'm gonna lay this over here in the pot where I'm gonna plant it. I'm wondering if I could. Ooh, it's a spider down in there. Why are you always in there? Let me get something so I can get this spider out of here so I can work in the pot. It's always in there and then it starts scrambling like you want to get out. Did I get it out? I don't think I did. Let's hope I did because I don't want to battle with the spider. Um, I'm gonna leave those because I'm not sure if that uh and so we had Japanese sweet potatoes a couple weeks ago. And like I said, I bought one purposely to save it. Uh to do this. So hopefully it will do what that's doing and grow. Okay, so let's come over here. Now we're going to plant the slip that I just took off of it. Now that sneezing has me sniffling. So if you remember, oh, that's wrong hand. When I came out here, is it? Yeah. When I came out here the other day, um, there is a slip in here, like it has turned black. So I'm assuming that's a bust. So we're gonna dig this up. See how that was black? So I'm assuming that was dead. We're going to plant the new slip in its place. I'm gonna get the fertilizer. I wonder, I did research this, if I should put some blood meal in here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Because what are we doing? We're winging it. We're out here winging it. And then when I finish this, I'm going to go over there and cut the basil for my cousin. Look at the roots on that. So that is from just a regular old sweet potato. And like I said, I normally when I plant things, I water them in, but I'm not gonna do that because everything is still so damp, and I can even see uh down here um at the base of this grow bag. See the water, the ground is wet. So yeah, I'm not going to water that in, and we're just gonna hope for the best. And now I'm gonna go. It is such a nice day out here. Like in St. Louis, normally by now it is like super hot. Uh, but it's still cool. But it's warm enough for me to wear my toes out, which is important to me. Okay. Okay. So when you harvest, you cut down to one of the nodules, and I'm gonna see if I can show you right in there. I'm gonna cut down to there. I hope you can see that. Let's see. I don't know how much she wants or needs, but I definitely have enough to give. I'm gonna cut one more. And you know what? While I'm out here, I'm gonna cut myself some more mint. Um, and put it in water and see what we already know that it will grow. So that's what I'm gonna do. See the basil looks amazing. So cousin Bridget, your basil is on the way. It is on the way. Hold on. Okay. Let me see. Which let's cut two different mints. Last shoot. Just drop the basil. This is a blooper. Okay. Last time I think I cut the spearmint. So this time I think I'm gonna cut some of this apple mint and then some of this sweet mint. And I'm gonna put you guys here because I think you should be able to see me doing both. Okay. So this is the sweet mint. Oh my goodness. It is so fragrant. Just that one cut. Uh, this apple mint the stem is very thick. So that's the apple mint. And the birds are having a good time. At least they did wait. They swooped before I got up here. Oh my goodness, when I came out, okay, so here's the update. When I came out yesterday, I installed some more cages, but it was kind of tedious. So what I ended up doing, take you guys off of here so I can show you. What I ended up doing, so I did make these few cages of the things, that I needed to still cover. But then instead of making individual cages, and I'm not sure this is gonna work, but I'm gonna see. So around the edge of the bed, I'm hoping like it's just will be a deterrent, right? You get two zip ties so I can. I'm hoping that it will be a deterrent, uh, that they won't jump up and get in the bed, right? Or eat from the side like they have been doing. That's what I'm hoping. Um, but when I came out here, trying to put a zip tie on here so this will stand up. When I came out here, um, ready, I was walking up and I walked up to my little table I have out here that I work on sometimes, and I saw something out my peripheral, right? And it was a rabbit. And so it was, I think, sitting right here in this area. But look, because see, they had been eating. They had been eating, just coming to the edge eating. And so I think it was confused because it came for lunch. Lunch was locked down. So I'm going to say that it worked. And then it got a had kind of like a little, I'm not gonna say attitude, but it didn't run right away. Uh, and then it ran through the fence over into my neighbor's yard. So yeah. So hopefully it got the message that your buffet is shut down. That's what I'm hoping. So um I probably won't be able to fertilize this week because in St. Louis there is a forecast of rain for the next few days. I don't know how often, so um, we'll see how it goes next week. I don't want it to be too hot, but I like the rain, but yeah, I was excited to use the rainwater, so we'll have to do that another day. So, Rooted in Faith family, thank you so much for watching. Um, have a great day. Be safe during the holiday. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. See you in the next video.